now she's gone and ruined everything.
Visual elongation. Do these fit the criteria? This video is sponsored by Squarespace. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're taking it back a few years today. I am so excited because I found another vintage beauty tutorial, one that I haven't gone over yet on this channel, and it is actually a vintage beauty tutorial specifically made for women who wear glasses. Could this be any more perfect? It is from the 1940s, and today I thought we could watch it together and then I will try and follow up the advice from the video and we can see if there's any way to pull it into the modern era, and also of course if it's any good. So let me just grab my tablet here and we can watch the video together first so we know what we're dealing with here. I have followed quite a few of these vintage beauty tutorials in the past and some of them had fantastic advice, some of them were pretty questionable, so I'm curious to see how this one will turn out. As always, I found this video on the Glamour Days channel. I will link to the original whole thing in the description box below as well, so you can go check that out. They have a bunch of beautiful colorized and digitized, like digitally enhanced film material from ranging from the 20s or even older to like the 70s. Really cool to see, including this vintage 1940 beauty tips for girls with glasses. Let's go.
Now another kind of problem, and it looks like a very interesting one. Mary Jones is dialing up for what appears to be a heavy date, and if it's okay, we'll butt in for a few minutes and see what's going on. Well, what's this? Checking up? Working from diagrams? Following instructions? Absolutely. Scientific art of beauty. The latest from Loveliness Laboratories. Research to the rescue, helping Mary emphasize all the nice things in her very nice face, showing her how to minimize certain features, how to accent others.
I love how back in the day they really thought of makeup and beauty as a science. You had all of these charts available showing you exactly where to apply which type of makeup for which type of face shape. They really idealized the oval face, and the whole goal of makeup was to make your face look as close to an oval as possible and kind of correct anything that isn't oval-like. Mary here is doing a great job following all her charts and science.
Lady Science has done all right by you. You sure look swell. Uh-oh, now she's gone and ruined everything. But Beauty Science could have helped her here, too. Let's go to Beauty Headquarters.
Okay, to be honest though, this sounds so harsh, but I very often feel like this when I put on my glasses after I've done my makeup. Makeup just disappears behind glasses, and if you're not wearing the right kind of glasses, it does do a lot to your face. So let's see what they have to say about that.
Yes, Hollywood. And meet famous Paramount makeup man Eddie Sands, who thinks that glasses like hairdos can flatter the features. That just like eyebrow and lip lines, the lines of one's glasses can bring out good points, make bad points inconspicuous. When an actress's role calls for specs, it's just part of the normal makeup problem to Eddie, and the way he's solved this problem can be of tremendous value to the 10 million American women outside of Hollywood who have to wear glasses, not to play in pictures, but because of eyesight. Eddie's drawings give you the lowdown based on two fundamental types of faces, the round face and the long face. First, the hair. High and close for the round face, but low and wide for the long face.
Yeah, that's me. I know that the 40s advice for round faces is to wear your hair high. I really dislike that look on myself, but we'll give it another shot. Maybe if I do it in a bit more of a modern way and not with like the poodle, vintage poodle hairstyle with all the curls piled on top, I can make it look a little bit better. We'll give it a try, but that seems to be the first important thing, is I need to bring my hair up on top of my head.
Lipstick next. Applied as much up and down as possible on the round face, but the long face needs horizontal lines like this. Now for the eyeglasses. For the round face, an arched bridge and a dropped lower curve to help correct that circular appearance. The long face needs just the opposite, an almost flattened upper edge and lenses with wide, shallow curves. Now if you don't believe that these added lines are effective, watch closely while we switch hairdos, lip shape, and eyeglasses from one face to another. As you see them now, they're okay, but wait. There, The shape of the face is the same, but how differently it looks with wrong makeup and glasses. Let's put everything back. There, much better. In fact, perfect. Still don't like your old specs, Mary? Neither do we. Take them off. They're not right for your face. But these are. A set of 3, for just as a woman varies her wardrobe for different occasions, so can she find exciting variations in her glasses. These for formal wear. These for sports, same lens but tinted. And these for informal day wear, fitting right into the pretty picture that's Mary's face.
Okay, so basically I need to make my hair nice and high, my lips nice and big, which is okay, that's on trend right now anyway, so that won't make me look, you know, strange at all. And then for the glasses. Now I'm lucky enough to have quite a sizable collection of glasses myself, so we can actually just grab a few and then see what they do, maybe try and find something that is similar to that shape that they showed for round faces, because I think we can all agree that I have a round face, right? Or it's definitely not oblong. First, hair and lipstick, and then do the glasses. But before we move on, a little word from today's sponsor, as this video is very kindly sponsored by Squarespace. Squarespace is an online website building platform that is a perfect place to go if you're looking to build yourself anything from a web shop to a blog, a website for your small business, a place to take bookings, showcase your work, really any kind of online presence. They make it really easy for you to build a website even if you have no experience with building websites whatsoever. They offer loads of templates that you can start from, and they're all categorized, so depending on what type of website you're trying to build here, you can start from one of those templates and then customize everything from the colors to the fonts to the images, of course, drag and drop different sections of the website, add functionalities that you need. And you could even use their template generator that walks you through this little almost quiz-like environment. It walks you through the whole process step by step, and by the end of it you are completely ready to start filling your website up with content. So whether you want to sell things to your website, you can take bookings, start a mailing list, you can do all of that through Squarespace, and they have wonderful analytics as well, so you can, you know, keep tabs on how your website is performing. So if this sounds good to you, you can go to squarespace.com, start a free trial, play around with the website builder, and once you're ready to launch, you can go to squarespace.com/Loepsie to get 10% off of your first purchase of a website or domain. So huge thank you to Squarespace once again, and now let's get on it. Okay, I set you up a bit higher so that my hair has somewhere to go in frame. Okay, let me remove this clip that I'm wearing today. I'm thinking, how do I do a modern hairstyle that also kind of gets all of my hair on top of my head? And I'm thinking maybe top knots? Let's take modern with a pinch of salt, I'm a millennial after all. Yeah, I think top knot is something I could potentially get away with. So let me just try that. I do feel like whenever I wear my hair up like this with my glasses, it makes me look very stern. So I'll have to try and avoid that if possible. So I'm going for a very high ponytail here. It needs to be super high because obviously the height needs to be visible from the front. So we're trying to go for that visual elongation that was so sought after in the 40s. I have a little sock bun here. A classic for me, and let me just, I guess, wrap my hair around it. I want to do something with my bangs because this just doesn't feel me or realistic to me. Probably not allowed to have them in my face because that needs to be upward, but maybe I can just pin them or something, or just have this front hair be a bit more relaxed. I don't really like the look of hairstyles that are too tight, so maybe with a bit of a swoop I'd feel more comfortable with it that way. I think I can live with this. A nice and high hairstyle doesn't feel too weird. Let me get my glasses back on so I can see. There we go, just glasses, take it straight to stern librarian look, which is not what I'm going for, but I don't know how else to do it. Maybe a half up, half down hairstyle, but I feel like that's not according to the rules. Okay, so let's do lipstick and try and make it round and kind of like higher. So I'm gonna overdraw a bit on the top, definitely not overdraw on the sides, maybe even start or end kind of within my natural lip line. Go for a very rounded shape. Now that I can definitely live with. I think that's pretty cute. However, I do have to kind of disagree about the elongating effect. I feel like round lips and a round face just make the face look more round. I also don't mind it at all. I actually really like a round face shape, and I don't feel like it's something that necessarily needs to be corrected, but in the spirit of the 4D tutorial, consider my lips properly lined now. So let me grab a few glasses and we can see if I have anything that fits the recommended shape, which was with a raised bridge and then a dropped bottom kind of. I feel like I should have that because I really like that shape. Okay, yeah, I do definitely have that shape. I feel like most of my glasses actually are fairly similar to that shape. Let's see, do these fit the criteria? They don't really have a raised bridge, but I do think they have the right kind of under swoop, dropped swoop in the bottom. Maybe they're a little bit too straight across on the top. Although I do have to say I really like these and I do think they look good with my face shape. Let's try a different pair. These are among my most worn glasses. But again, they have a straight bridge. Let's try it out. See, I love these. I also love that they are a thinner frame. I feel like these actually really go with the style of all of those glasses that they showed us, like the 40s vintage. I mean, obviously I gravitate towards vintage styles, right? That's no surprise if you are familiar with my channel at all. But yeah, I do think that these actually look good on me. I definitely prefer glasses that have a bigger swoop to ones that are just small and round. Like if I compare this, for example, to these, they are also round glasses. They do have a raised bridge, but they don't come down as far. And I feel like they don't look as good. Like they just don't work with my face shape as well. I do also have a bigger version of these that I just feel works much better because there's just more room around the eyes. Or maybe it's just kind of aesthetic preference because this is more in keeping with current fashion and like what's in style right now. That's always very, very hard to tell. Like, does something actually look better or is it just in keeping with beauty standards? Like, really, really hard to distinguish between those, especially on your own face. I also have these that do have a raised bridge. Oh, my glasses are so dirty, all of them. I'm so sorry. A raised bridge, but I feel like maybe they're a bit small, or maybe not small, but too round. That could be the issue here. I'm also not a fan of this color on myself. I think I look better in cooler colors. These are just a bit too warm. So my other pair of most worn glasses, among my favorites, are these. And I actually think these might just be perfect according to the chart, which would explain why they are my favorites. I feel like these just kind of look natural with my face. Whenever I want to wear glasses that don't stand out and aren't really part of my outfit or don't really make a statement, I go for these because I feel like they blend into my face the best. They have a raised bridge, they are fairly rounded on the top, and then they have like a bigger swoop on the bottom. They're also fairly inconspicuous, which seems to have been the fashion at the time. Hers were super, super thin, just wires on the side and around the frame. I actually think out of all of the ones that I tried here today, these are the closest match to the science, the charts of 1940 beauty. So I think this is my look then. This is my ideal look with glasses. Hair nice and high, lips nice and full, the perfect frames to correct my round face shape. I would love to hear what you think of this. If you wear glasses, how do you pick your frames? Like, what do you look out for? Do you just pick whatever's in fashion? Do you try and find something that works the best with your face shape? Do you change the way you do your makeup when you are wearing your glasses? I often tend to wear a little bit more makeup when I'm wearing glasses because I feel like it kind of disappears a bit when you put the frames over it. But yeah, I would love to hear. I think this was a very fun experiment. Once again, I will link to the original video in the description box below so you can go watch that if you're interested, or all of the other material on their page. This channel is really fascinating to go look at if you're interested in this type of stuff. So I really hope you enjoyed doing this little experiment with me, guys. If you did, don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel to stay updated on all of my other videos. There is another video here that I think you might also enjoy. You can go watch next. Thank you so much for watching once again, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!